Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Jenofeve Designs. We are going to be revisiting my mini album Ornament. It is a freebie that I did several years ago, actually 2017. I did this mini album Ornament freebie Friday. I think it was on a Friday. And today happens to be a Friday too. Hopefully if I get this up today, that's what my goal is. So the freebie is available in my Facebook group and it's been there since 2017. It is still there and it's still there in its original form. It has not changed. If you are interested in the freebie version, there will be a link down below to my Facebook group if you're not a member of my Facebook group. And all you have to do is request to join and answer the 3 questions, and one of the moderators will check you out and make sure you're a person, and then accept you into the group, and then the files will be there. But I get asked all the time about offering the freebie somewhere else. So the last time I did a freebie, Use Your Stash, I did a freebie version, and then I did a version I put in my Etsy shop that, Etsy shop? And a version I put into my Etsy shop so that people could purchase it that don't like Facebook or don't want to be on Facebook, which is fine. So what I did was I did the free version plus I added some things to it in order for it to be worth the money to purchase it out of the Etsy shop. So I did the same thing with this one. So I kind of did a little revamp. So the freebie version is still the same in my Facebook group, and let me show you that really quick before I show you the new version. Nope, I got my traceable templates here. It comes with the title sheet, you know, the cover sheet, and then here's the pages, and then the mats for the pages, and then a secondary mat for the pages, and then these are the cover traceable templates, and then these are traceable templates for your photos and whatnots if you didn't want to print out onto your pattern paper. Anyway, so there is a video where I show you how to make it. I will link that up here and down below because I'm not going to go through how to make the book again in this video because that video is very detailed. So if you want to see how to construct the actual little mini album, then hit that link and it'll be in the description box below as well. And I'm pretty sure we made these two cute little mini album ornaments in that video. I'm almost positive. Yeah. And then this one, yeah, because we made it 2 different ways. So one that opens up like this, right, and then like that. So, whoops, where'd that come from? Where did it come from? I don't know, you guys. Where did it come? Was it from here? No, that doesn't seem right. It fell from somewhere, didn't it? Well, heck. Well, I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to, when I edit the video, I'll have to watch the video and put it where it belongs. But anyways, so if you want to see how we made these 2, then, you know, go and check that video out. How about right here? Maybe right there. Obviously didn't put any pictures in these 2. So it's the 2 different ways that you can make the book, basically. So it's the one that you open all the way, and then there's one with the spine, so it's just like an actual book, you know what I mean? So we made those on video, but then I did show you, this is another one that I made to show you guys. Not today, but I made it back then. Oops, I had to get it out of my Christmas stuff, because believe it or not, we still do not have our Christmas stuff up. I mean, my husband bought a tree. We got a real live tree, but that's as far as it's gotten. And what is today? Today is the 13th, December 13th. Yep, I'm really on it. Here's another one. I didn't do any pictures in here either. Just kind of matted everything. And then here's the one that I did for my son. Remember, he just turned 16. So it was all about him driving and all of that jazz. Super cute. And then I had done one for my son and his wife's wedding. It's kind of chunky, but I used stuff that was actually from their wedding. This was from like their rehearsal dinner and whatnot, and that was from the save the date. But I filled it up with pictures of them from the wedding, and it was just super cute, right? So I made one for me and I made one for them. So they have one on their tree and I have one on mine. So today we're going to make one for my new granddaughter, and I'm going to show you what the paid version, so when you go to purchase it in my Etsy shop, I'll show you exactly what you're going to get. Well, just throwing stuff around. So again, the freebie version has not changed. It's still in my Facebook group. It's still the exact same. But if you want the newer version, the updated version, the one in my Etsy shop, I'll have a link down below. So that's the freebie version. So then the new Etsy version, here is the new Etsy version. You do get a little bit more than the free version. Obviously you can see the cover has changed. The title sheet or the cover sheet has changed a little bit. But so what I did was I added a couple backgrounds that you get with this set. A whole sheet of backgrounds that you get with the paid version. And I've added an envelope and I've added an Instat type thing. So I'll show you. Let me show you what you get. You get the free version in your purchase version as well. You just don't get the purchase version in the free version in the Facebook group. I hope I'm making sense. Okay, so there is the title sheet. And then here is the, this is the new cover sheet. It's the same size. It's nothing different. Just the cover sheet template. And then the two matte templates. This is the cover matte and this is the page matte. And then this is for the Instat, page of Instat photos. Instat things. What are they called? Like faux folio. Shoot, I can't think of the word. Faux Polaroid or an Instat or from an Instat camera or something. So that's the traceable template for that piece. So here is the page, right? The same as the other one. There is the mats for the page. Oops. Oh, I guess it's not true. I guess the paid version is different than the free version. Even the, like this is different. There's not a third mat, and then there's not a third set of mats for the pages. So I guess it's not exactly the same. So I'll take that back. When you purchase it, it is a little slightly different. You don't get the exact same pages as you do in the free version. But anyway, so then here is a plain set of little envelopes that fit on the page. Right, so this is just the plain. And then you also get one that has coffee stain on it, which I love. I love this look, so I just included it in here. And then here is the Instat, the page of Instats. Right, there is, what, 8, not 12? There are 12 of them on here. So super cute, right? So then you get, let me show you the backgrounds. So you get the full sheets of backgrounds too. So there's two different colors and there's two different directions. So this is what I'm calling the candy cane. So this is the green candy cane. So you get, they go in two different directions. It just really depends on if you're printing on them or whatever you're planning on doing, whichever way you need it to go. So you get both of these. Plus, these would just be really good to have in your stash. Can you see using, I mean, I can see myself using these a lot. They're so cute. So I'm calling this the green candy cane. And then there is a pink candy cane. So same thing. You get both directions. And it's just a pink, soft pink color. And remember, there's printer settings that if your color's coming out weird, try printing with a different printer setting, a different color setting, and whatever you change, write down what you change so that you can print one thing, print that and see if your color has adjusted correctly, because yours might not print the same. Like all of my printers print differently, so they print different colors, believe it or not. So the same pink could be a different color in a different printer. So, but anyway, so you get two full sheets of backgrounds in that as well. And then you also get the sets with the background designs on them. So you can just So you can just print off these if you would like. So there is the pages in the green. And there is the mats in the green candy cane stripe. And then there's the little envelopes. Right, aren't they cute? In the candy cane. Then the Instats. It's worth just, you know, the envelopes and the background designs. Yeah. And the Instat, it's worth just getting it for that. All right, here's the pink candy cane. I just thought this would be perfect for boys or girls for a cute little ornament for their Christmas tree. All right, and there's the mats for the pages, and there is the envelope. Oops, got it upside down. There is the envelopes with the candy cane, pink candy cane, and then there's the Instats with the pink candy cane. So that is what the paid version consists of. So I will have this link down below if you want to check it out. I'll have a direct link to my Etsy shop. So there is the paid version. So I've already done some prep work just to save time. And again, if you want to see how to put these together, please go check out the link down below to my original video. It's the same process. It goes together the exact same way. So I've already made the covers. There's my little cover template, and I actually ended up using black chipboard. I tried to rewatch it while I was making this just so I can be sure I knew what I was talking about. But anyway, I ended up using black chipboard again, accidentally. I don't know, it just happened. It's just medium weight chipboard, no big deal. And I covered them with coffee and tea stained paper. So it's just this paper, just regular flimsy copy paper. So I covered them with that. I didn't line them, I just covered them. So they're good to go, just like I did in the other video. So I covered them the exact same way. And then, what else do I have over here? Oh, so here's my other templates. So there is the mat for the instats, the mat for the pages, and the mat for the covers. So I've got all three of those cut out, but I've also got these clear mats here that will go on top of photos. So I've got the little Instat clear mat. So I just traced the traceable template onto some acetate and cut it out, poked a hole in it so I wouldn't lose them. This is at the Instat. This is the traceable template for the Instat itself. And then here's the traceable template for the mat for the page, right? So they're clear, so I didn't want to lose them. So I just put them on a string because these come in really handy when you're laying something over top of a picture. Let me grab a sheet. So I just printed off a bunch of pictures. I just selected a whole bunch and I told my printer to print 9 to a page, 9 wallets to a page. That's all I did. So you can take these then and lay them right over top of the picture and you can see exactly where you're cutting out. Okay, so that's why these are super handy, super fantastic, and I can use them over and over and over. So that being said, again, I printed a bunch of these off. I have already even prepped some of the pictures. So got my covers. Oh, and then I printed the envelope onto coffee stained paper, regular copy weight coffee stained paper. This is actually coffee tea and a little bit of vanilla extract, and it gives this really warm, yummy color. I don't know how to explain it, but I love it. It's my favorite. So I printed a sheet off of that, but I've already printed a whole other sheet and I've cut them out. But I wanted to show you how to do one, plus we needed one more. So I've got those ready to go. And then here is my pages. I've already got that assembled the exact same way as in the original video. So I haven't put it into the covers yet because I'm going to assemble everything this way first with it flat. Put everything together with it flat, and then we'll finish it up. So there's the pages, and then I printed off, oops, let me make sure I got it. I printed off a sheet each of the Instat. So I did the green candy cane and I did the pink candy cane. And then for some of them, how many did I do? Did I do 8? 4 of each color, I think. I backed them with coffee stained paper. Where'd it go? Right? So for 4 of each color, I backed them with coffee stained paper because we're going to use these as inserts inside these little envelopes. So I've prepped those, and then here's the rest of them over here. So I've still got a whole bunch more. I've got 8 of each color left. And then these here, these are not included in the mini album template, but I wanted to share because I'm going to use them. This is the Basically Amazing photo mats. This is page, that's the brown one too. So this is page 27 of the Basically Amazing photo mats, and I'm going to use these on my pages. So I went ahead and printed a whole page out of these. And if you're interested in checking this out, I'll have this video linked up here and down below. And I also have these templates linked down there if you're interested in checking them out. So again, these are not part of this template. These are just something I'm going to use because I have them and I love the look of them. And they fit perfectly. Perfectly. I didn't even do that on purpose, but they fit perfectly with this size album. So I'm going to be using these, so I've got these prepped. So I'll just cut up a whole sheet. How many are on a sheet there? I guess I could have looked really quick. There's only 9 per sheet in that one, and that's because it's got the black mat on it. So I've got all those cut and ready to go. So, and then my pictures. So I've got some pictures that I've traced to go inside there like that. Can you see that? Isn't that cute? And then I've got some pictures that we're going to be placing in these. So these are going to go on the page like this. Okay, so I've just kind of grabbed a bunch of different little pictures. I didn't really go through any sort of rhyme or reason or age or, you know, start to finish. I didn't start when the day she was born to now. I didn't do that. I just grabbed a whole Mod Podge. I mean, what? You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Stinking cute. Okay. Anyway, we'll look through it as we work. So I've already prepped pictures for that because it's a lot of work, you know, and I wanted this video to be shorter, not longer. Okay, so I think what I need to do first is I need to cut, because we're going to do something really cool. We're going to do something we didn't do in the other video, but I'm going to walk you through it. So we're going to go ahead and cut. I'm not going to walk you through it. We're going to do it together. I'm going to cut one of these envelopes out because I only need one more, I think. I thought about using the candy cane stripes on the envelopes because I thought that'd be super cute. But we're not going to be using any pattern paper. We're just going to be using these printed versions and then the pictures. So I decided that we would use the candy cane stripe as like inserts instead of using them as the envelopes. It'd be cute either way. But so anyway, so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and prep these little tabs here like that, and then I'm going to fold it up. It's super easy to fold. Even if you printed this onto cardstock, it'd be super, super easy. And then I'm going to fold the flap down, just like that. Okay, so then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to sew these into this book. And I love this idea so much. I do. I think this is a fantastic idea. Let me get some clips. We'll do one at a time. Well, I'll just do one with you and then we'll go through. I'll go through and do the rest off camera. So for every valley, I'm going to sew in an envelope. So I'm just going to fit that right in that little groove there while it's still open. And then I'm going to get a needle, and I'm going to get a needle threader. This one should be just that low. And I'm going to use crochet thread. This is just regular old crochet. You're not going to see it, so it doesn't really matter. You could staple it, but then once you're past that first one, you take the chance of stapling all of them together. So I thought about that and I thought, oh, that's not going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and thread my needle here real quick. So again, you're not going to see the thread no matter which way you go. So it's totally up to you. So all I'm going to do really is I'm going to poke 2 holes just like that. And then I'm going to just string the thread through just like that. And then I'm just going to tie a knot. That's it. Just going to tie a knot. You don't even have to be super tight about it, because I'm going to be using magnets as well to keep the whole thing closed so it doesn't like flop around on the tree. Right? So then, so I'm going to go ahead, I guess I'll go ahead and finish it off, and then I'll go do the rest. So that's sewn in there, see? You can see where the string is on the back side there, right? So now we're going to close it up. But instead of I think what we're going to do, instead of having it flap open like this, let me get my bone folder out here. I think I'm going to tuck it in so that it's like an open pocket. Let's see if I can get it to do it here. So I'm just going to, right now I'm just going to tuck it in between the opening and the tabs. Nothing's glued down yet. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that because I think it'd be super cute to have these sticking out like that. Right? You dig? You dig. You like it? I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prep it just like that. Then I'm going to get my liquid glue. This is Art Glitter Glue. And I'm going to run a little bit right where that tab is. And the reason I'm just doing a little bit is because I don't want to glue the flap down. Because what if I change my mind and I want to close those envelopes? So I'm just giving myself that opportunity if I so choose to change my mind. Okay, so now we've got a closed envelope and it flips like this, right? So this piece here is going to be attached to the cover. So it's going to go like this. So this will be attached to the cover and this will be attached to the cover. So there'll be an envelope in each one of the valleys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick and then I'll be back. All right, I have all of them sewn on here. I did want to point out one of them got a little too loose. So I just tightened it up and put a piece of tape there just so that the string wouldn't move. It was a little too loose, so I just, I figured that was an easy solution. So now what I'm going to do is I picked 8 photos, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8 photos that are already cut down to size to go on each one of these pages. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get them ready because they're going to go on to these photo mats. Again, these do not come with this template. These are separate. These are the Basically Amazing photo mats. They're the add-on. So in that video, the last video I did, I was talking about the different ways you could use those. So if you want to check that out, again, that link will be down in the description box below. But I'm going to use the photo corner chomper because I have it. If you don't have it, there's other options that I talk about in that other video. So be sure to check it out. So what the photo corner chomper thingy does is it chomps that corner out so it looks like there is actual photo corners on here, right? And this will take away all that bulk. So this is just one layer. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that to all of these. Okay, so before I attach these down, I am going to ink the edges really quick. You don't have to do this. I like to do this just to get rid of that white. So I printed these off myself, and this is photo paper. This is glossy photo paper. But you don't have to, like the one I made for their wedding. I think I just used cardstock because that's what I had at the time. So, but now I have an actual photo printer that's made for photos, so I use it as much as I can. And then there's the matte paper too, which to me it kind of just resembles cardstock. So why bother buying matte paper when you can just use, nice cardstock? But anyway. So I've got all those done. I am just going to use my ATG, my tape runner, advanced tape glider. It's fast and I like it for stuff like this. And it'll hold just fine. It'll hold up, I promise. So I'm not even trying to make sure I get in all the little nooks and crannies. Let's do it like this. So I'm just going to go through now. And I'm going to attach. Whoops. Looks like I might have been a little short on my trimming, but that's okay. I don't care. It does not bother me. Right? And so now it looks like this. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to go through and I'm going to do all of them the exact same way, and then I will be back. Okay, so now I've got them all on their little photo mats. She's just a doll baby. She's just a doll baby. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add these into the pages. So again, just going to use this tape runner, this ATG thingy, and I'm going to kind of of center it here on the page. And it looks just like that on the page. Isn't that cute? Okay, so then we're going to flip the envelope over and then add the next one. You could use glue, liquid glue if you'd prefer. You could use the double-sided, strong double-sided adhesive if you prefer. Oops, got that one a little crooked. Whatever you want to do, it's totally up to you. Okay, and so now we got all of those pictures down. Now we need to put the pictures on here. So my thought behind these, putting the coffee stain paper on the back side, was to put a picture here, and then that way you could put like a date or something here, but then you could journal on the back side of whatever's going on in your pictures. So that way it's kind of hidden, so you have to literally pull it out to read it, you know? So what I thought was we would do one of each color per pocket, but I don't know. Let's see how thick it is by doing that. Oh, look at that. It is getting chunky, but that is okay. While I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead, just because that bothers me a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and just ink that just a little. No big deal. So yeah, so I'm going to have to use probably a magnet in between every page, but that's okay. That's okay. That does not bother me. So I think, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to go ahead and do it, you guys. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and add the pictures. To them. Let's see. Where's my pre-cut? Do I have enough pre-cut pictures? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go ahead and go through and just attach them down in whatever random order I want, I guess. And then if need be, we can move things around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, do I not have enough? Okay. So again, I'm just going to attach them down with the tape runner here. Right. Maybe I will try to pay attention to like make sure her clothes match whatever card I'm putting her on. Or don't clash either. Does that yellow look good with the, yeah, that's cute. Okay, so I cut 2 more. I don't know what I've done. I don't know if I just didn't look at. I don't know what I did with them. I mean, I've got 2 sitting here, but I was going to use those on the covers, so I'm not really sure, but that's okay. So now we have everything that we need. So I'm just going to go through and pick one of each color here, and so oh, she's yawning. I can't have that one in there. She's yawning. How about this one? Yep. Put both of those in there, and then we'll do those 2 next. She's just adorable. Just adorable. I know, it's like everybody says that. I know. I was watching my original video and I got laughing at myself because I almost wore the exact same shirt that I had on in that video, and that would have been funny. Okay, and then I was thinking, and this might be too much, this might be too thick. I was thinking about taking another one of these and putting them here on the back of here so that you could write. It may, yes, it kind of adds unnecessary thickness. So let's not do that. I was going to, but we can totally just write on the envelope. So we're not going to do that. Okay. And it's still cute just the way it is. It's just adorable. I love it. And I like it too that these are kind of protecting the pictures from each other, because with when we found in my parents' old scrapbooks, you know, some of the pictures are stuck together and they're gone forever. You know, they're useless now. So at least there's a barrier now between those two. We're going to call that the inside done. So I think what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to go ahead and start adding the magnets. So I'm going to start here. Right, I'm going to add a magnet there. And then I might have to add a magnet here. Oops. We're just going to have to wait and see. So let's just start with one. So I'm going to take some good tape. I'm just going to put a piece. Again, you're not going to be able to see this, so don't worry. It's going to be, this part's going to be attached to the cover. So, oh, let's see. No, shoot. Okay, got it. Oh, I need my magnets. I got to get my magnets out. Jeez. Oh, you could use basic gray. I ordered some bigger magnets in hopes that, I was hoping they would get here by today, but they didn't. So that I wouldn't have to use as many, but it's okay. We're just gonna go with it. So we're gonna put one there, and then I'm gonna put another piece of tape over top of that. Okay, so let's flip it this way. So that'll be on the cover. So then let's see about putting one here. Oh, there, it wants to attach to that side, so we'll put it to that side. And we'll just put a piece of tape over top of it like that. I'd rather use my scissors, I think. Okay, so then let's see if we can't skip another. Okay, well, if it wants to be on that side, it can be on that side. Now, you guys might think this is a little excessive. You could just tie it. You could just take some string and tie it. You don't have to use this many magnets. I know. I happen to have a whole bunch of them right now because I've got mine and my mom's. So, all right, we'll just keep going and hope that I don't have to use too many. How many is that so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's super thick. It's super thick, you guys. So, I better not put them all there because I think that's. Whoa. Do you think it'll hold it? I don't think it will. Well, if it's closed, it might. We might end up having to use a string anyway, because this certainly doesn't want to stay closed, and the pages on the inside are staying closed okay. I'm just not sure how they're going to do with the covers on. I mean, it's going through a lot of pages. I get it. All right, let's just experiment. Let's see if I take one of each one of these out and see if that helps it stay, you know, magnetized. All right, I just might have too many layers. I mean, that might just be all there is to it. Okay. Oh, that's better. That's better. There was just one too many layers. Well, that's okay. I will make another one because she did ask me to make one for her. So I will make another one and I'll use those in that one. Okay, so that will work. Her meaning my daughter-in-law. Okay, so that's what we decided to do. There was just too many layers. Okay, so sorry I got distracted. Something, I keep getting these emails. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so there isn't a direction on the covers just yet. So we are going to go ahead and attach these to the cover. I think what I'm going to do for the covers though, I think I'm going to put tape all the way around the edges here. Maybe not the back edge, but these two sides here. And you'll notice I'm not going all the way to the edge. I'm not putting a strip there, but I might put a strip here. I just wanted to have a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take this tape off, and then we're going to attach it to the cover, but we're not going to, we're going to have to do it a special way because we're going to have a spine on this one. Okay, there's really no up or down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this edge, the inner edge that's going to be where the spine is. I'm going to line that up to the edge of the cover. So I'm just going to angle it a little bit, line it up to that edge, and press it down. Just like that. And I'm going to come over here, smoosh that down a little bit. Okay, so that side is attached to that cover. Let's do the same to this one. Burnish a little. Right, just like that. Lovely. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go on the inside, and we're going to attach these pages together. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the backing on all of these. Magnets. I'm going to get wet glue this time. And again, we're not going to put glue on those edges. We're just going to, we want it to have a little bit of flex. So we're just going to add glue all in the middle, but not towards the spine edge. So you'll see how it's still gapping. I want it to do that. That's exactly what I want it to do. So we're going to go do that to all of these. One more. Oh, got a little too close on that one. Close that. Okay, I'm not sure where I left off, but we have everything glued. See how it's a little bit of a give, but not too much. You know, that's why we didn't go all the way to the edge. But the pages do turn nicely, and the magnets are working. So, taking out that one extra, I mean, you know, I can't help it. Taking out that one extra insert did make a difference on the magnets. So I did go ahead and prep what I think I'm going to do on the front and back cover. I think I'm going to put this picture on the front cover and this picture on the back. So we need to put the spine on first. But I went ahead and prepped those two for that. So let me see. Where did I do with the... I printed both the pink and the green backgrounds out, just in case I needed to use it. I just printed one of each because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the spine with the green. So I'm going to grab my cover sheet, or my cover, that's not my cover template. Where's my cover template? I'm going to grab my cover template and because I want it to be at least that tall, but I also want to fold over the edges so it's a little bit thicker. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly mark with a pencil top and bottom like that. I don't need that much. I don't need it to be that wide, but now what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm just going to cut it right there. I'm going to take a ruler and I'm going to rip the edges because I like that look. So there's one, and then I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to rip. I wonder how much I need. Oh, all the way to where I made that slice. So I've got something like this. Now I'm going to fold these edges over really quick. Just where I made that really light pencil line. I'll just fold that over just a bit. And then we're going to check to see. So let me see about getting this curved just a hair. I'll probably flatten it out, but I'm going to start with it curved. Okay, let me scooch in just a little bit. I got a fresh battery. Good to go. Alright, so I think this is going to work. This is going to work just fine. Just need to make sure I put it on the right side. So I think what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to prep, I'm going to put a hole. I need to put a hole. Where's my copy stain paper? I'm going to make my own hole reinforcement. I'm just going to punch a hole. Uh-oh, I need to get a sharper hole punchy thing, don't I? And then I'm going to take this little punch. It's a 1/2 inch circle punch. I'm just going to line it up around there. Come on, let go. Boy, maybe this coffee stain paper is just too thin. It doesn't want to cut through there. It's totally fine. Totally fine. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of glue. Which side do I want the glue on? And we're just going to put it down in the center over here. Whoop. And so we'll use that to put our hanger on or through. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and punch through that. There. So I am going to go ahead, I think, I'm going to close this up so it quits flopping around. I just wanted that extra reinforcement on the edges, you know. And I'm going to ink that up a little bit. Just a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some tape to the covers, to the edge of the covers here to attach the spine piece. So I'm just going to go, this is 1/4 inch, I'm just going to put one strip on the back cover and then one strip on the front cover. Like that. I'm going to start with the front, so I'm going to remove the backing from the tape. And I think I'm just going to come up just a little bit. Whoa. Okay, and then I'm going to take the backing off of the back here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to wrap it around, try to get it even, front and back. I still don't think I've got it 100% even with the cover, but that's okay. So I'm going to burnish that down just a little. I forgot. I wanted to stamp on here. We could do that while I'm letting this dry. Let me zoom you in a little closer. This is a really old stamp. It's a 7 Gypsy stamps. I have no idea what it's called. I looked for it, can't find it. But if you just find any sort of numeric stamp, you'll be good to go. Anything that has all different kinds of small stuff. And then here are the months, and this is a Bo Bunny stamp. This one's new, so I've got this linked. I actually have this linked in my Amazon list for the Basically Amazing. So I'll link that list down below. But so after I get done filming and take pictures and stuff, I'm going to put her actual birthday on there. But I was going to use these months for that. And plus, they're super cute. And I'm pretty sure it's new. So, come on, camera. There we go. Right? Isn't that cute? And I love this little label frame there. And then there's another little one down here. But I wanted to put, from this one, I wanted to put the year. So I picked these here, this list of numbers here, right there, those 1 through 0. And I've already picked out 2019 and I've put them on here in this block in different little spots. So I'm going to start with the 9 because I might need a scrap piece of paper. Because I'm going to start on the end over here, or I'm going to try to anyway. And I'm going to put the 9 first. Oh, and then where's the 1? Got the 1 over here. Whoa. I can't get my head over top of it, so I'm just hoping that it's, yep, and then the 0. And then the 2. Ah, it's not perfectly straight. Oh, could you even see that? I never did look up. It's not perfectly straight, but it's okay, right? And so then I'm going to put the month and the date on there, and that'll be that. Because I want it to square off. There we go. Just a little bit like that. It's just kind of like a faux book. Faux book spine. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of inking. Right, so then this one's going to go here. Super cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and tuck it down. I'm going to put a little bit extra in the middle. Try to center that on there. Right, there's that. And then we'll put this cute little one on the back here. She's just so cute. So cute. Okay, so now I think I'm going to use some baker's twine. Since I used the green stripe on the spine, I'm going to use the pink, and then I think I'm going to use black. So I think I'm going to use both, the pink and the black. So I'm going to open this up a little bit to try to get that through that hole a little easier. You could also use a binder clip, not a binder clip, a pen, or you can use a hook. You can do whatever you want. And I think I'm going to tie it just kind of like this. Not really a knot or a bow. Just going to tie it like that so that it can hang from the tree like that. Maybe I'll cut off this extra. Yeah, right? Do we like? All right, I'm going to cut off this extra. Okay, you guys, I think that's it. Let me scoot you in and we'll flip through it real quick. And then that's it. So let my camera focus. Okay, so there's the front cover. And then there's the back cover. It's so cute. So then open it up. There's the inside front cover. There is the little envelope with the little insert, and again we can write on the back. Whoops. Come on. And then there's nothing on the back side of there, and there's another little picture. Then turn the page. You see how the book is flexing, so that because we didn't glue it towards the edge there, you see how it's able to flex and open easily. So there's that picture, and then there's another little insert in the envelope. There's that cute little picture. There's Look at her. She's so cute. Okay. And then another little insert. And there's that picture. And flip it. And then this little insert. And then that picture. So again, I can go through and I can add all the information, all the writing and everything afterwards. I just didn't want to share too much personal stuff on the YouTube channel, on the YouTube. So what do you guys think? So all the links will be down below. So the free version is in my Facebook group. That link will be down below. And then the Etsy version will be in Etsy, and that link will be down below. Remember, they're not the same thing. The free version is still the same free version, but the paid version has a lot more to it, so don't forget that. And if you want to see how we constructed this book from beginning to end, the original book, the video, that's down below as well. So do let me know what you think, you guys, and I hope you guys pick this up, and I hope you guys get to make a bunch. And give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification and turn the notifications on so that you know when I upload the videos. So I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, whatever you happen to celebrate. I hope you have some wonderful times with your families and with your friends. And I will see you guys next time.